Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Raihan from S6B. In this video, I'm going to answer a couple of tasks and give my explanation on my answer. So, without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, the first task is preparation task. So, match the definitions A to H with the vocabulary 1 to 8. The first one is to officially recognize. The definition to that is C, which is to accept that something exists. Number 2 is a cleanup. The definition to a cleanup is an organized event to collect rubbish, especially plastic waste. Number 3 is conservation. The definition for conservation is B, protection of the natural environment. Number 4, marine life. The definition for marine life is E, which is plants and animals that live in the ocean. Number 5, single-cell organisms. The definition to that is G, which is the smallest living animals. Number 6, majority. Majority definition is D, which is the bigger part of something. Number 7 is oxygen. The definition of oxygen is A, which is a natural gas which is essential to life. And the last one is A, climate change. The definition for climate change is H, the fact that weather patterns are changing around the world. Before going into the next task, I'm gonna read a couple of paragraphs. World Oceans Day. There's only one global ocean. This is divided into 5 geographical regions: the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, and the Southern Ocean. Introduction. 70% of our planet is covered by one huge continuous body of sea water. The ocean, it holds 1.35 billion cubic kilometers of water. Nearly half of the ocean is more than 3 kilometers deep. The deepest known point of the ocean is in the Mariana Trench, 11 kilometers below sea level. But there may be deeper points that we have not seen, as we have only explored 5% of the ocean to date. World Oceans Day. The government of Canada suggested the idea of World Oceans Day at the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro in 1992. In 2008, the United Nations officially recognized the date, and it has been growing ever since, from 100 events in 2008 to over 1,000 events in more than 120 countries 10 years later. The day is celebrated in a variety of ways, including special events at aquariums and zoos, beach and river cleanups, school activities, conservation programs, art contests, and film festivals. The importance of our oceans. One of the main aims of the day is to remind people of the important role ocean plays in our lives. Life began in the ocean, and the ocean is home to the majority of plants and animals on Earth, from single-cell organisms to the blue whale. Marine plants provide us with 70% of the oxygen we breathe. The ocean controls the climate, providing heat in winter and cool air in summers. It also provides us with food and medicines, as well as transport. No matter where you live on the planet, no matter how far from the sea, your life is dependent on ocean. The problem facing our oceans. The most urgent problem facing the ocean at the moment is plastic pollution. Reducing one-use plastic, including plastic bags and plastic bottles, has been an important theme for World Oceans Day for a number of years. Climate change and rising sea temperatures are also a huge problem. Rising sea temperatures have a direct influence on weather patterns and are seen as partly responsible for an increase in extreme weather conditions. An increase in carbon dioxide is increasing the acid levels of seawater and putting many marine organisms at risk. What we can do to help? On World Oceans Day, wear blue, go on a march, find a beach or river cleanup near you, organize a local event, print a poster and put it in your window, or use the hashtag World Oceans Day on social media. There are so many things you can do on 8 June to join in the celebration, to remind people about the importance of the ocean in our life and make a difference. Okay, next I'm gonna answer the next two tasks and give my explanation on my answer. So task 1. Are the sentences true or false? The first one is the ocean is 3 kilometers deep. You can see here nearly half of the ocean is more than 3 kilometers deep. So not all the ocean is 3 kilometers deep. 3 kilometers deep, only half of it. So this number one statement is false. Number 2, World Oceans Day was first suggested more than 25 years ago. You can see in here the government of Canada suggested the idea of World Oceans Day at the Earth Summit in Rio de Janeiro in 1992, which is more than 25 years ago. So number 2 statement is true. Number 3, more animals and plants live under the sea than live on land. This statement is true. As you can see here, the ocean is home to the majority of plants and animals on Earth. So number 3 statement is true. Number 4, plastic pollution is a new theme for World Oceans Day this year. You can see in here plastic pollution has been an important theme for World Ocean Day for a number of years. So number 4 statement is false. It's not a new theme. It's been an important theme for a number of years. Number 5, the temperature of the ocean is getting warmer. You can see in this statement, climate change and rising sea temperatures are also a huge problem. So number 5 statement is true. Number 6, people generally wear green on World Oceans Day. You can see in here on World Oceans Day wear blue. So number 6 statement is false. Okay, next one, task 2. Match the subject A to F to the number they refer to 1 to 6. So number 1, 70%. 70% is the subject for the amount of oxygen we get from the sea. You can see in this statement, marine plants provide us with 70% of the oxygen we breathe. Number 2, 11 kilometers. The subject for that is B, the deepest known point in the ocean. You can see in this statement, the deepest known point of the ocean is in the Mariana Trench, 11 kilometers below sea level. Number 3, 5%. The subject for that is D, the percentage of the ocean that has been explored. You can see in this statement, there may be a deeper point that we have not seen as we have only explored 5% of the ocean to date. Next, number 4, 120. Subject for that is F, the number of countries that took part in recent World Oceans Day. You can see in this statement, from 100 events in 2008 to over 1,000 events in more than 120 countries 10 years later. Number 5, 1. The subject for that is A, the number of times we use a plastic bag or plastic bottles. You can see in this statement, the most urgent problem facing the ocean at the moment is plastic pollution. Reducing one-use plastic, including plastic bags and plastic bottles. And the last one is number 6, A. The subject for that is E, the date when we celebrate World Oceans Day. You can see in this statement, there are so many things you can do on 8 June to join in the celebration of World Oceans Day. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching my explanation to my answer, and goodbye.